Good morning, son. I want to run through a little quick operation on this SIG 522. I want to show you how to basically service and clean it right there. Very neat little weapon and all, as you know. But to check on this weapon, cock it back, make sure the chamber is empty, which it is. And on the back over here, there's a bolt catch right here that can hold the bolt open. You don't need to do that, but the gun does need to be cocked before you take it apart. So check it, make sure it's open. Then you have a takedown pin here and a takedown pin here. Basically, you turn it to this side, you push this one out, start this one too as well. Let's see, where's that? There it is. Right there, push it out. And then you can turn around on this side, you can pull this one till it stops, and then you can pull this one here, if I can get my finger on it right there. You can pull that one out, and you can separate the upper from the lower, and we'll set that to the side right here. To clean this weapon right here, once you have that out, you can slide the bolt all the way to its rear position. When it's in the rear position, you'll see this little open area. Then you can pull the bolt handle out right there. And once you pull the bolt handle out, you can slide the bolt assembly out. And all you need to do to the bolt assembly is make sure you take a brush, clean all the carbon. 22s build up a lot of carbon on the face, and you'll use a carbon removal, a powder removal thing. Basically, you could put it on a brush right here, and then you can just wipe the carbon off. This thing was just shot just the other day, so it's got a little dirt on it right there. And basically, you just want to scrub the face of the bolt down, get all the carbon off of it. And that right there is what meets up with the rear of the barrel. So if there's carbon there, there's going to be carbon on the rear of the barrel here too. So you'll want to scrub it as well. Get down in there, scrub it, get it all clean. You can work it from the bottom, and you work from the side, but that's all the access you have to it. Then you'll take a brush, a 22 caliber brush. I have all the brushes you'll ever need in this little every caliber you'll have from your rifle and your handguns that you have here at the house. And then you'll take this little brass or copper brush, put a little bit of the Deatons on it. I've already talked about Deatons many times. That's the best stuff there is. You'll clean these guns that have access from the rear. You'll always clean them from the rear going forward. Once you scrub it out once or twice from the rear, you can take the brush off and pull it back through. I always like to clean a gun the way the bullet travels. Put it back on there again. I don't have to do this, I've already done it. And then you'll take the little brush jig, the patch jig, screw it on the end, and you'll have some 22 caliber patches. Basically, you can take a t-shirt, old t-shirt, and use it. You can cut it probably a 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch, sort of like that. Put a little Deatons on it, and then put it on the end of your jig. Start from the rear, go into the chamber of the barrel, push it forward, and it really takes a lot of the stuff out. Then you can turn that same rag over one time. I only use them once each direction. Run back through there again, get most of the carbon out, and once you know you got a good clean barrel, you can start putting dry patches in there and go through there several times until it comes out clean. And this one's fairly clean. I'll run it through it again. A little very simple operation. And that's pretty much all you need to do this gun. It's built much like the AR-15. It's real simple to maintain. You can check, make sure you don't have any carbon buildup in this area. You'll take a brush and clean it. I don't want you disassembling any of this stuff right here. If you have to, send it to the factory. I know how to do it. It's easily done, but until you're very proficient with the AR-15, which this is pretty much built the same way, then you don't need to fool with it right there. Just make sure you got all your dust out of it and everything. This gun's got some little neat features on it. It's got an adjustable stock. You can click that, push that lever down, you can slide the stock out about 2 inches. And it locks in a couple different places. So it's whichever is best for you. Also too, if you need to carry it, you can push this lever down and fold it around, and it comes flat over there. Once I reassemble it, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So right now I'm going to slide the bolt back in there. Everything's good and clean. Slide it back into place, and it's only going to go one way. It's only going to go one way, so make sure when you slide it in there it's all good and flush. Then you can assemble your front pin, your rear pin, and you know, first you need to do is put your bolt handle back in there. And to put the bolt handle in there, you line it up to this groove right here, and you can slide it in. This is sometimes it's tricky. Sometimes it just don't want to go in there just right, but then when it does, hey, it works pretty good. Make sure your bolt stop is in. It only goes one way. Shut it, push your pin in, cycle. Don't dry fire 22s. The firing pin hits the back of the chamber of the barrel. So that's all you need to do on this gun right here. This is your mag release on this side. This is the bolt carrier bolt stop on this side. You push it right there. It's not ambidextrous. Your safety selector. It's got a place here, a storage area right here. You have a storage area up front. All you do is pull that out. I think I got some little earplugs and stuff in there. Yeah. And then once you take that out, this got a little spot right here on the rear, a little groove here, that you take that plug right there and you stick it in here and push it, and it pops it open, which has got extra earplugs in here as well. So you're always pretty good to go right here with this thing right here.